Another day salsa. And it's early. And cold. Yep, I know. Very cold. Very, very cold. Got the winter jacket on. Let's make today a fun adventure. That might be, you might be able to hear the heat. But it's cold out. And pitch black. Can't see anything. Well, stuck behind a school bus. Going to a house clean out. I'm kind of late to the party here, but I don't know why I just did that with my hands. Kind of, so this kid's taking forever. I don't know if you can even see him. He is walking the slowest of the slows. I'm going to that house to do a house clean out with Tony and the gang. It is so dark out. I'm kind of late to the party though. I think they've been there for a couple weeks. So Tony isn't here yet, but we're moving stuff down from the attic. I assume this is stuff you'll probably want. A lot of older toys, and then this stuff you probably have to go through. Some milk glass that is, I think, broken, so maybe not. But it's a lot easier than just chucking everything out the window. However, a lot of stuff is making it out the window. Just can't really throw down a whole box like this out. It'll be blown into a million pieces down there. Alright, this is it's getting hectic. We got the pile done. Pile's done. There was the pile. It's gone. Time to go home. No, just kidding. I actually came here to help Tony, and as always, I am known as the metal man around here. Not the action figure, but all the metal that he was going to be like throwing in a dumpster if I did not come is now going into my van. So there's actually a lot more in this, but hopefully it's going to be about $150, $200 worth. I would say there's going to be some brass, there's going to be some copper. I have all my wire up there. A lot of this stuff has to be clipped, like a vacuum cleaner. You know, you got the wire and all that, so that's what's happening at my van. I missed the whole parade here. I think this house been getting cleaned out for like 3 weeks now, so I'm a little late to the party. Don't even open. Ah, this must be a tool house. Hang off all the tools. It's a cool looking axe there. Can't even open the door. Probably hang out with the raccoon and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Freaking ground's falling apart. Alright, now in the basement. It's got that great aroma to it. If you know the aroma, you know the aroma. It's warm down here also. It's really interesting. It's hot, wet. Smells not the best in a basement. It's interesting. My basement's not warm. There's a nice cabinet over there. I don't know how you're gonna get this stuff out because there are doors here, but it looks like they're boarded up. I mean, that looks like it's all boarded up. So I do not know. I don't know what the last clip was, but this is where we're currently standing at. It doesn't look like a lot, but man, we've done a ton of stuff. That dumpster is pretty filled.
Wait, be careful.
Try that one
I'm gonna
over
have to
there.
wipe it
Be careful.
down.
Well, somebody's got to go over on that side and hold it up.
Okay. Do you want to, we should maybe go up 2 ladders now.
It's not heavy.
Am I
Yeah,
gonna get
let it,
crushed?
yeah, take
Let
the
it
weight
go.
Am I
off.
gonna get crushed?
Nah.
Before and after.
Sausage.
Sausage. Wow, nice.
I don't know what it said.
Oh,
We're getting better ones from the other place.
That's a beauty.
Look at the way they spelled hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
What a way.
Look at the sandwiches. Sandwiches. All kind.
All kinds.
Oh, this is good.
It's good.
I'm feeling big money.
Oh,
Yeah.
600. Alright, stopped by Salvation Army, which I've never been to this one in my life. It's in Jersey. Allen Iverson basketball. Might be a rare one. It's kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of Allen Iverson stuff, even in Philadelphia or in Pennsylvania. What the heck is this? $20. Prices. Interesting. So today's kind of just been all over the board. You guys see my lovely basketball. Look at this. Got Allen Iverson's face on it. It actually looks better on camera than it does in person. It looks not great in person. It's like all faded and everything, but on camera it looked pretty sharp. Heading to the scrapyard now. Just finished at the house for today. I don't think I'll be back at the house, but I took as much metal as I could take without feeling like my van is way overloaded, because right now, I can tell you right now, it's, I don't know what overweight would be, but it is overweight. At least I would think. You definitely notice it when you're driving, you're going down a hill, and you might brake a little, and let go of the brake, and kind of accelerate a little bit quicker than usual. It means you got a lot of weight on your vehicle. If you've never driven a box truck or anything that's ever carried a tractor trailer, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it means you got some weight. Gravity's pulling against you, or with you. Now we play a guessing game of what that number is going to be on the scale. If it's anything over 7,000, it will definitely be the most I've ever had on this. I'm going to say it's going to be like 6,800, maybe 6,900. Oh, there's one thing you don't want it to do, so it's negative. I don't know if you saw that. That might be because of the wind. Whenever you get on these scales, it should always be zeroed out. Right now it's at 0. There you go. Alright. So we're good. What's it gonna say? Pretty close. 6860. 6840. 6860. That's pretty close. I've never got this vehicle up to 7,000. I could have easily done that today, but I guess I just decided not to. I don't have a lot of steel. I have a lot of other stuff, so that will not get dropped off. That'll be for another day. But I have to take in this stuff to make room for other stuff. So it's gotta go. But yeah, 6,800 pounds is a lot. That's a lot of weight. It's not a lot for like a vehicle, but like for this vehicle, it is a lot. Look at this thing. That's all my stuff. That's all the stuff I dropped off. There was nothing there when I first dropped stuff off. I started separating a little bit, but you're not supposed to separate at the scrapyard. I did anyway. Just so I can bring some stuff over to the metal building just to get rid of it, because there's just way too much back there. And then I wanted to ask the guy a question about some of these pumps. I don't know if they go as motor price. Oh, you got some dirt on you. I don't know if they go as motor price or if they go as iron, because sometimes sometimes those pumps are not actually a motor, or they're not copper, they're aluminum. I don't recognize the brands, but I know one of them is a pool pump, so that would not be, most of them aren't copper winded. There's my number now is 5860, so I can't remember what I was at. I was at what, 6840 maybe, 6860, so I just dropped off about 1,000 pounds. Wow, that's a lot of weight. I think they're training a new guy over there. It's I gotta say, scrap is like, you don't need to go to college for it, but it is a lot of learning. It's a lot of education, and it's a lot of experience goes into understanding scrap metal beyond just throwing stuff on a pile.
How to transfer you to fuel?
Alright, well, I just yoinked out some Starburst out of that pile there. It's Starburst. They have candy from Halloween. I mean, I don't know how old that is. There's a lot there. Insulated wire, I'll show you guys here in a second, but $4.80. I didn't bring in much. In fact, I didn't bring really in anything compared to the pile. So there's only 6 pounds of that, but $4.80. Dirty aluminum, that's all that I can really find when I was actually looking back there. So it was just under $1, which isn't much. The heater core kind of threw the guy for a loop. I don't know, the normal guy, I think it's because I'm here so late. I'm here at like 3:15. This place closes at 4, and usually they're kind of done in there at 3:50. So he might have just got off at 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock. But the heater core threw the guy for a loop. It's one of those scrap metals that, in fact, that might even be him. Nah, that's the same guy. The heater core, it looks a little bit different. It almost looks like a motorcycle radiator. In fact, it might even be a motorcycle. I don't even know. But that kind of throws people off a little bit. That was a total of 55 cents per pound. So that's that. And then lastly, light iron. Like I said, 70 bucks. I brought in literally 1,000 pounds. It's 1,000 pounds of light iron. 70 bucks. So just shy of $78, and there is a lot back there. All right, so I made it home. In fact, I'm leaving again in 45 minutes. So that might even be the next clip. If not, we'll see Salsa here for a little bit. She'll be included here. Maybe the next clip will be Salsa. But yes, I still have an absolute ton of stuff to go through. Those are all empty bins. There are some that aren't. This whole bin right here, there's probably 30 or 40 pounds of wire. This isn't the good stuff, but I left it in there. I have to go through it all and clip off all these extra parts, all the extension cords. That is pretty much all wire. There's dirty aluminum, but as you guys see, there's a lot of stuff there. These were the two things. Like, this is a pool pump, and like I've said a million times in this video probably, if not on the channel, that does not go as a motor. Even though this is a motor, it doesn't go as a motor because the wire in there is not copper, it's aluminum. So it's really just like very little aluminum with lots and lots of steel. So they won't even give you dirty aluminum price because it's literally all steel besides maybe 1 pound of aluminum, if so. And then I didn't know about this one. This one is a pump of some sort, but I don't know. It's so ancient. Like, that is some serious steel on that. Like, look how that's like prepared steel. Whereas this is very, very thin. Like, that is 1/8 of an inch thick. This is about 3/4 of an inch, if not an inch thick in some areas. That is, yeah. Anyway, there's a lot to go through there. So that'll be for another day. I don't have the energy to do that. Moving the 1,000 pounds didn't feel like a lot because I think other people were helping me, but taking it out of the van really killed me. It was a lot. Plus I was like walking over stuff and throwing different pieces into this corner. That's why you got to separate your metals accordingly. So also, I really hope you don't have an ear infection because you kind of smell. Nope, that one looks... Usually that's allergy season when our ears get really red. Oh, that looks fine. It's also, you just smell, you need a bath. Now we played the wonderful guessing. Steel. Yep, that's all. Don't think I need this very large box. In fact, yeah, I don't need this. Don't know if it's probably the smartest idea to go kind of a full van to go trash picking, but I have a couple stops I gotta make, and well, it's getting cold out. I don't know how much people are gonna have out anyway. Alright, now I'm back in town for trash things. I'm not going with the chest mount. We're just rocking out with, this is how it is. My camera's been acting up the last hour or so, so I'm hoping this clip goes through. Don't have a, I just look back to make sure I put my van in park. Probably could have just parked it right there. the chest mount doesn't go over this this jacket really well. So just, jeez. I don't know if that caught on camera, but it sounded like a dog just ran full speed at the door. All right, throw it on the pile. I guess I gotta go to, well, I guess I gotta go to scrapyard tomorrow anyway. Once I kind of digest what I kind of did today. This is where it might be dumb not to have the chest mount. I don't know if I'll be able to grab both these at the same time. Yeah, I got them. I still got it. Ooh, those are really nice. Kind of creepily put a camera on somebody's front door. That mesh, that like wire mesh metal chairs, those were kind of cool. Some lamps. I don't know. Oh, the first lamp that I bought. Are these the ones that connect? Yeah, what the heck kind of connect? This is like something that goes into like your printer. It's like a TV wire sort of. What the heck? I don't even know how you hook that. That might go into your computer. I bought one for my computer desk. Had a very similar top. I got it off Amazon. Kid you not, I can't tell you how much one of those lamps sucked. It was so bad. Like, it was beyond awful. I can't even believe they sell them. And you would think that a lamp, like a desk lamp, could not be bad. This thing managed to just be bad. I can't remember if I asked for a refund or I just threw it away or what, but it did not last longer than a day. I don't know. Let's see if this bag has anything in it. I don't think so. Nope. Nope. It's over here. Looks like it's just garbage. Didn't see this over here. Just grab this and throw it out of here. Not really worth a whole lot, but I'm going to try and make this a trip tomorrow. Oh, that's fancy. I don't think I've seen one of those. I think it slides. Huh. Got me. Sterling painting. Sterling. That's an interesting way to spell sterling. Starling? Starling. Painting. Don't think it's. Oh, what the heck is this thing? Quartz heater by Presto. That thing does not look safe at all. Why? That is so interesting. I stopped by my friend Dave's house and gave me a bunch of metal. He was like, turn that camera off. He was joking. But I didn't have my camera even going. But yeah, this is what I was able to pick up. Did you just give me this? I've seen like 70s today because of all that stuff. I know these bed rails, I saw a bunch today. That might have been his neighbors, he was saying. Give me a bunch of aluminum screens. This is interesting to me because you guys know those, not propane, no, kerosene heaters. They kind of look like this, but they're squared or boxy, not like this tall, almost like, what's it called? Something fan, not a circular fan. Standalone fan? Whatever the heck they're called. It looks almost like that, but it's a heater. So it has a little bit of the kerosene style heater mixed in with the tall standing fan. It's almost like a hybrid of the two. I can honestly say, in all my days of picking, I have never seen something like this. It's kind of funky looking to me. Don't know how safe it is. But it must have been safe at one point. I have so much wire I have to cut up now. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day of cutting wire. That'll be my activity for today, besides weed whacking, which I still got a lot of that to do. And we're past November 1st, and that was my cutoff. Check out this beauty. Is that new or is that old? That thing is freaking sweet. Guys don't know, my biggest regret in trash picking is not picking up a couch. That thing looks new. Take a photo of it. Now I'm gonna sit here and see if I can do like a Google search of it. I love this Google thing. It's kind of scary how technology is involved. It literally shows me the same one. $1,400, and then there's one on OfferUp for $160. It's a modern Nicoletti home Italian. Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, Atlanta Auction Gallery. I don't even know if it's in good shape. Might be torn. The thing is, of course, I don't have room the one day that like I kind of maybe would pick this up. Looks like it's in kind of rough shape. Oh, good. Well, that solves a lot of it. It's all ripped on the bottom. There's a sock falling out of it. That's in bad shape. All right. At least I stopped. Now I feel a lot better about myself because I would have kicked myself in the butt if I left this thing here for the next, I don't know how many times. All right, done doing trash things. Trash things, metal things, everything. Ooh, plastic. Tennis ball? No, ooh, that smells. It's got a good stench to it. It's not even hot out. If it was hot out, man, that stuff would really smell. All right, nothing exciting here. But I am dropping off all these goodies. All right, so yes, I do have my wonderful Allen Iverson basketball here. That it was found at the thrift store earlier today. I feel like today has just never ended. It's just been a very long day, but I think it's also felt like a long day because the sun just doesn't really exist anymore and probably won't really exist for like the next 2 or 3 months. So I unfortunately cannot change that. That basketball, the reason why I put it aside is because I probably will put that on eBay or Etsy or Amazon. Not Amazon, I don't know, Mercari maybe, Poshmark. It's got to go probably online. I haven't found a duplicate of it with the few limited time that I've done researching. But I found, I don't know if it's a Michael Jordan basketball or a Kobe Bryant or someone. And it's one of the amazing things about doing this is you really don't pick up a lot of things unless some reason you pick up a certain category. And as you guys have been following long enough, know about the whole basketball thing. But whenever I picked up that other basketball, I put it on eBay for $70 or $80, and it did sell within a couple weeks. I was like, who the heck's paying $70 for a used basketball? Probably one at like a carnival or a festival or like an amusement park. Someone spent $70 or $80 and bought that basketball used off me. So I think with that, I might be able to get $40 or $50 for it. I only paid $1 for it. Something I would never, ever pick up if I didn't buy basketballs. It's just one of those weird categories that you kind of, once in a while, you'll hit gold, so to speak. And now, will I sell it? Maybe, maybe not. But if you're an Allen Iverson fan, you might collect it. Or you might not have it, and you'd want to collect it. I know Philadelphia sports is its own breed in itself. I'm not a Philadelphia sports fan, but I know they are very diehard about their sports. I seem to be diehard about scrap because we have a bunch here, and I kind of cheated a little bit because I have all that stuff from earlier today in here. But I will have my work cut out for me. That's a guarantee. There is a lot here to go through, aside from the stuff that I just grabbed right now. But I still probably have, I would say, $100, $150 worth of wire and copper and brass all mixed in here. Now, I will have to go ahead and actually clip the stuff and go through it. I know some of the wire was, well, I can see there's a lot of duct tape on one piece, but one of the larger spools of wire had a huge cut through it, so I don't think that's usable. But I have my work cut out. It's been a long day. I'm going inside taking a shower, hanging out with Salsa, and probably going to bed. So thanks for tagging along for a long day. I guess it'd be like a full day Taco Stacks vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Be plenty more treasure hunts just like this. I don't think I'm going back to the house ever, probably ever again, but it is pretty far, but I don't think I'll be going back there because my duties there are kind of wrapped up. But yeah, thanks for tagging along. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Catch up with you guys next time for our next venture. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.